there. An ember-like cavern grew heavy, thick with the dust of ages. Lyra traced a glowing symbol on the wall with her finger, her memory traceability flooding her mind with visions of ancient rituals. The air hummed with power. Erin, the silent wanderer, suddenly froze, his silver-grey eyes wide. His echo sense was screaming a warning, a deep, guttural groan from the very heart of the mountain. He felt the ancient energies shift, not with the gentle hum of magic, but with the violent shudder of collapse. Lyra, lost in her vision, stumbled back as the ground bucked beneath her feet. Dust and small pebbles rained down from the ceiling. A deep crack splintered across the cavern roof above them, growing wider with a sickening crunch. The crystals that had lit their path flickered and died, plunging them into near darkness. Save for the faint glow of Lyra's writing crystals on her belt. I'm Korin, the Stone Blade Guardian. Or at least, that's what I'm supposed to be. At 16, I was the oldest, and by default, their protector. But in that moment, seeing the terror in Lyra's eyes and the silent urgency on Erin's face, I felt anything but powerful. Panic seized me. My training, all those years of practice with my father, felt like a distant dream. I was just a boy in a collapsing cave. A massive slab of rock detached from the ceiling, plummeting directly towards Lyra. Korin shouted her name, a rare burst of sound from the silent wanderer. Time seemed to slow down. There was no way to pull her back in time. My mind went blank, replaced by a single, desperate instinct. Protect her. I threw my arm out, not thinking, just reacting. I braced for impact, for the crushing weight that would surely end us. But instead of pain, a strange warmth bloomed in my chest, a deep, resonant hum that felt as old as the mountain itself. It surged down my arm, and from my palm, a shield of shimmering, translucent stone erupted into existence. It wasn't solid rock, but something more, woven from light and earth. The massive boulder slammed into it with a deafening crack. The shield held. Cracks spiderwebbed across its surface, but it didn't break. The boulder shattered into 1,000 pieces, harmlessly raining down around us. The shield dissolved into motes of golden light, and I staggered back, my arm trembling from the effort. I stared at my hand, dumbfounded. What was that? Erin and Lyra stared at me, their expressions a mixture of shock and awe. Lyra's voice was a whisper. Korin, you created a shield. A stone shield. Erin placed a calming hand on my shoulder. His echo sense was no longer screaming danger, but instead resonated with the new, powerful energy radiating from me. The stone pulse, he said, his voice filled with a quiet reverence. The Guardian's power. It has awakened. Looking at my friends, safe and sound amidst the rubble, I finally understood. My purpose wasn't just to swing a sword or follow my father's footsteps. It was to be their shield, their guardian. That day, in the heart of the trembling mountain, I wasn't just Korin, the trainee. I was Korin, the Stone Blade Guardian. And this was only the beginning of our journey together in the ancient world of Eldoraya.